Islamic perspective on Valentine's Day. Now, initially, Valentine's Day is one that varies depending on your own interpretation, but generally, it can be understood through religious and cultural lenses. Here are the breakdown of how it's typically viewed within Islamic teachings. Now, initially, Valentine's Day is not part of Islamic tradition. We all know it as it is tied to the Christian saints, and later it was customized and generalized as to celebrate romantic love day. Islam does not have a specific tradition or celebration similar to Valentine's Day. The act of love. Now here, all we do here is we preach humanity, love, respect for one another. The act of love is encouraged every time, every day, every hour, every minute in Islam. Islam encourages love, kindness, and affection between spouse, family, and even fellow Muslims and non-Muslims. These emotions are meant to be practiced consistently rather than on a specific customized day. Now, the celebration of love in Islam. Islam does encourage love, affection, respect between married couples and families. The Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "The best of you are those who are the best to their wives." Love is not limited to romantic or marital relationships, but extends to kindness. The question is, why should you actually love somebody for just a particular day? Why are you gifting your spouse or your partner or your friend just once in a year? It doesn't make any sense to me if you ask me. I believe love should be celebrated every day. We shouldn't have a specific day for Valentine. I can decide to do this every Friday or every Saturday or every Sundays. So which means I am only trying to support the motions that says you should love one another regardless the day, the time, the hour, and the situation. Love is not limited to romantic or marital relationships, just like I said earlier, including parents, children, neighbors, fellow Muslims and non-fellow Muslims. However, this love is meant to be expressed within the boundaries set by Islamic principles, such as the modesty and respect, and not in a way that encourages immoral or inappropriate behavior. So in conclusion, the majority of Islamic scholars discourage celebrating Valentine's Day due to its non-Islamic origins. It emphasizes on romantic love alone and its potential to lead to behaviors that are not in line with Islamic teachings and modesty and morality. Why are we saying this? We are saying this because any love that attached itself to romantic alone comes with benefits alone, but your love shouldn't come with a benefit or a reason. That is why one of the hadiths of the Prophet says, "La yu'minu ahadukum hatta yuhibba li akhihi ma yuhibbu li nafsi." You are not yet a true believer until you love for your brother what you love for yourself. Lastly, however, Islam itself promotes love, affection, kindness, and respect, but these are encouraged year-round and within the framework of Islamic ethics, rather than being confined to a single day